Each year, the leadership of the Tuck School selects a member of the global Tuck community whose betterment of our world merits being awarded the Tuck Distinguished Achievement Medal. This year, the Tuck School is most pleased to award the 2025 Distinguished Achievement Medal to David J. Grain, Tuck class of 1989. When asked to reflect on his entrepreneurial path in a 2022 profile for Tuck Today, David described the journey as a, quote, walk of faith, the result of opportunity, persistence, and a degree of serendipity encountered along the way. Following an accomplished career on Wall Street, in 2007, David founded Grain Management, one of the world's leading telecommunications investment firms. As founder and CEO, he is guided by 4 key values, which he dubbed the 4 R's: do the right things, for the right reasons, in the right way, at the right time. David's business training began at an early age, as he watched his father build a successful trucking business during his off hours as a postal worker in Midtown Manhattan. A few years after graduating from Holy Cross, where he played football and rugby and ran track, David joined the great Tuck class of 1989. Recalling his Tuck experience, David said of his classmates, quote, working with such an intelligent and diverse group of people on a daily basis made me naturally more open-minded and helped me appreciate that great ideas often come from unexpected places. Ultimately, David says, Tuck helped shape him into an altrocentric leader. In contrast to egocentric, command and control leaders, altrocentric leaders build consensus and consider various perspectives before taking decisive action. This thoughtful, inclusive approach to leadership is not just altruism, it is good business, he has said. In addition to his many professional achievements, David is widely recognized for his board service and philanthropy. Last year, he was elected to the Dartmouth College Board of Trustees, and he has served on the Tuck School Board of Advisors since 2016. David is a trustee of the Brookings Institution, a member of the Advisory Council of the National Museum of African American History and Culture, and chair of the Martha's Vineyard Museum Board of Directors. He was appointed as a member of the National Infrastructure Advisory Council in 2011 and again in 2024. He is a lifetime member of the Council on Foreign Relations, and he was recently elected to the American Academy for Arts and Sciences. In 2004, David and his wife, Dr. Lisa Butler Grain, founded the Grain Fellows Program, which provides funding for SAT and college prep services for low-income families. The Grains have long been supporters of the Tuck School as well, and last year they became Team of 100 captains through their generous contribution to the school's current campaign for MBA scholarships. In recognition of his many accomplishments and for his outstanding to the Tuck community and to the broader world, the Tuck School is pleased to honor David J. Grain with this year's Distinguished Achievement Medal. Thank you, sir. You got it? Let's see.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Dean Slaughter, for that, your friendship, first and foremost, and that generous introduction. And thank you to the entire Tuck community for this extraordinary honor. I feel extremely blessed and am deeply humbled to receive the Tuck Distinguished Achievement Medal and to share this moment with the graduating class of 2025, your families, faculty, the broader Tuck and Dartmouth family, as well as my wife, my daughter, son-in-law, and sister. Standing here on the steps of Tuck Hall nearly 4 decades after I climbed them as a student, standing where my late parents observed my graduation, brings back a flood of memories. I remember arriving here in 1987, the only African-American male in my class of 183. I was ambitious, a little uncertain, but eager to learn. At that time, there was no public internet or email. No Amazon, Google, Meta, Netflix, Tesla, Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, Zoom, or iPhone. The majority of Wall Street firms, including some I worked for, no longer exist. As I reflect on all the transformation I've witnessed across the business landscape since graduating and reflecting on my time at Tuck, I've concluded that Tuck was far more than a world-class education in business. I found a community that saw me not just as a student, but as a person. Tuck knew me. Tuck challenged me. My classmates and professors inspired me. Tuck changed me and prepared me for that ever-shifting landscape that I've experienced. At its purest, business is not just about numbers, markets, or strategy. It's about people. It's about leadership grounded in wisdom and purpose. Leadership that results in followership. And it's about having the courage to make decisions, oftentimes difficult decisions made with empathy, guided by a moral compass, resulting in a positive impact, and at the extreme, resulting in radical innovation. It is this discernment and these reflexes required to seize opportunity that Tuck enhanced in me. This laid the foundation to become, as I consider myself, a thoughtful leader, the type of leader that Tuck builds. To the class of 2025, I hope these perspectives resonate with you as you step into your careers and your lives beyond Hanover. You've been equipped with the tools to plan carefully and lead, but more importantly, you've been shaped by a place that believes in who you are as much as what your technical skills may allow you to do. And that makes you different. That makes you special. You're entering a world that is changing swiftly, technologically, globally, and socially. During these times, that moral compass I mentioned, it's going to be hard to find. It seems like these sorts of times will test your convictions, stretch your abilities, and demand your very best. I urge you to lean into that challenge. Remain focused, do the work without shortcuts, make bold decisions, and remain as energetic as you feel today. And remember that leadership is not a title, it's a responsibility to others. In receiving this medal, I think first about my parents and all the sacrifices they made for me and my siblings. As Matt mentioned, my father had no formal education but was a postal worker and a successful entrepreneur. Partnered with my mother, who managed their finances, they sent 7 children to college, several to graduate school. And I also think of my mentors who opened doors for me, the colleagues who sharpened my thinking, and the communities like the Tuck community that invested in me long before I had anything to return. I carry their collective belief with me every day. Let me leave you with this. Success will come in many forms throughout your life, but significance, that lasting impact on people and institutions, that comes when you lead with purpose. I thank the Tuck School for giving me the foundation to better the world through business. And above all, I want to thank my wife, Dr. Lisa Butler-Grain. Lisa, your love, your wisdom, and your steady presence have been my foundation. Every accomplishment, every step forward has been possible because of your strength and your partnership, and I share this honor with you. Finally, I pray that each of you has someone in your life, as I do, who speaks truth to you, who keeps you grounded, focused, and inspired. That kind of support, those blessings, will allow you to self-actualize and achieve all your dreams. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Go forward with courage, determination, and humility. Godspeed.